Hello, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're starting a new series called, I'm not really sure the name yet, but we're probably gonna call it Demonetize Movie Recap. So I'm gonna point out important lore points, explain some stuff that happens in the videos, and what's more, and give you guys some things to think about as well and figure out. So let's get right into the video. So in the tragic tale of Fnaf, episode 7, the end of the age starts up with some type of database trying to start up White Bunny's system, and they get through certain parts and get approved further into the system, activating and loading up his files, his code, and everything else to get him started. Then, once they've gotten everything through, a robotic voice starts counting down from 10 to 1 before White Bunny gets activated. And from there on, he goes to explore the pizzeria. Now, let me explain to you what happened there. So, someone or something activated White Bunny to make sure he comes alive again. But why and who actually activated it? Well, if we go back in the series, we can actually get to know which character did it. With the fact that White Bunny, once in the series, brought Redbeard back to life after being deactivated by Plushtrap, we get to know that he can activate other robots, meaning that there is a slight chance that White Bunny activated himself unknowingly. His code activated himself due to safety protocols. Now, another theory is that the Night Guard actually knew about this, and he knew that he had to get rid of the other animatronics due to something that is happening to him. He feels threatened. He might feel like he needs to get rid of these animatronics fast for some reason. So there's a theory that the Night Guard himself knows exactly what happened. He hacked into his files and booted up the system. That's the second possibility. The third possibility is that a third party started the robot to cause havoc in the pizzeria for some unknown reason. Now, it's time for you to figure out which one is correct. One of these three is the correct answer. I want you guys to put a comment down below what you think, and then we'll go over it later. Another reason that it could be the Night Guard is that he can actually get into White Bunny's head with some sort of microphone, and they can communicate to each other, meaning that the Night Guard is already somehow in his program. Here, listen for yourself. Do you hear me? I can hear you in my head. What's going on? Don't worry. I got it all covered. I just need you to find the first switch. It's supposed to be in the maze. Another key point of the video is that the puppet somehow knows about the plan. Because when he is in the security office, he breaks the computer, saying that the way for them to open the main gate is through activating through the computer by deactivating him. So he says that he's gonna break the computer, so they cannot open the main gate. He literally knows that he's the last thing they need to open the main gate, and he knows that they are going to open the main gate. And the fact that he got suspicious the minute he walked over to the stage, and almost like he knew what White Bunny was planning. And this is because he might have had access to White Bunny's data files. Think about it. Before the security guard shuts down the Wi-Fi so that the puppet gets locked out of the databases, he could control the deactivation of certain animatronics. Same going with White Bunny. As also that we can see earlier in the series, is that White Bunny doesn't have an off switch. So this explains why he got deactivated before and then got forced shut open to roam around again, almost like they need to get rid of the shiny puppet to escape and to break free of certain bonds. Almost like the shiny puppet is the key to something greater. The last key point is that the shiny puppet, gets hit by a car on his way out after finally leaving White Bunny alone to die in peace in his own original home that he's been trying to get to a very, very long time. So what happens to the puppet? Well, stay tuned, because that you'll know in soon time when the villains comes back.